Yeah, we just get back from the gym, baby. Got my 40 minutes of cardio, got my PT exercises in, man. Slowly but surely, I'm recovering one day at a time, day by day. We gonna keep progressing. We gonna keep grinding till I'm all the way back 100%, man. But quick video though, man. We talking about time and why time is your greatest asset, not money. You can always make the money back. You can't get time back, man. So we got to talk about the importance of valuing your time and making the most of your time. Y'all seen me over the past few weeks. I had my back surgery. Even when I had to stay in the hospital for 2 weeks, I was making the most of my time. I wasn't just sitting in that hospital bed being stagnant, watching life pass me by. I was in there, watching a lot of YouTube videos, trying to get new knowledge, new information. I had my little flex band, they wouldn't let me lift weights. So I was still in there getting a little pump in on my exercises, going to my PT every day. I was still making content every day. I was making videos every day, so we just gonna keep going with the flow. We gonna keep going with the hustle and flow. That's what it's all about, man. Time is your greatest asset. We ain't trying to waste no time. 2024 is coming to a close. 2025 is going to be here for you. Know it, man. We got to hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand this, man. When you give your attention away freely to people and situations that are not conducive to you, it becomes obvious that you don't value your time. You know what I'm saying? You can't just give your time away freely and expect to get ahead in life. It's not how life works. That's not how it works when it comes to being successful. You have to start cutting out distractions, cutting out time wasters, man, because when you look at it and you sit down and you really evaluate everything that's going on around your life, you see everything starting to pull you in this direction or that direction, man. Everything and every situation want a piece of your time. They want some of your money, man. You got to start saying no. There's nothing wrong with saying no, man. The older I get, man, the more no is in my vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? It has to be in your vocabulary. Learn to say no to things that you don't want to do. Say no to things that are not conducive to where you're trying to be at in life. People want to waste the time all the time, man. It's like people, they ain't talking about shit. People want to sell you a dream. People come with this they come to my house all the time trying to sell me the latest gadget or want me to sign up for some shit. I tell them, no, I'm cool. I don't need none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing just fine without it. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a card or a paper, I may if it piques my interest a little bit. But, I remember the time the dude tried to sell me that $2,000 vacuum, man. I think, I can't remember the name of it, some kind of stainless steel. I was just about to go to the gym, man. This about last year. He called me, man. I said, damn, man, I should have got down, hurried up and got my ass in the car, man. That motherfucker wanted to come in here and about talk my head off for 45 minutes, man, for something I was going to say no to anyway. So you see right there, I wasn't valuing my time. I let somebody waste my time with something that I knew I didn't need or I didn't want. I remember the last time that happened, I was on the porch smoking my cigar. The dude come riding up on the Segway trying to sell me nothing, man. I was actually I think I was about to record a YouTube video, man. And he was halfway up my driveway. I had to stop him. I'm good. I'm cool. No, thank you. He kept trying to talk. I'm cool. No, thank you. He turned right around and rolled his happy ass on out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't have nothing that's trying to waste my time. I'm cool on all that, man. I'm good in my own lane, doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. Once you reach a certain point in life, everybody ain't supposed to have access to you. It's a reason the eagles fly high by themselves and the pigeons, they flock on the ground. You see somebody throw some breadcrumbs, the pigeons flock to that. They competing for limited resources. Meanwhile, you see the eagle, he up in the horizon. He can see the bigger picture. Elevation in life, it requires separation. Everybody ain't supposed to have access to you, man. Especially once you start to become successful, you start to make plays, you start to come into your own, figure out who you are in this world, what you trying to do, man. You want to realize that certain people in certain situations, you've outgrown them. It's time to move on. You might have to change your number, man. You might not have to come around certain people as much. It's just how life goes. Certain people try to call me, trying to kick it. They trying to do this and that, man. Like, yo, we ain't hung out in a while, man. How things? I'm cool. because I know what they stand for, and they still stuck on the same stuff. I'm not on that no more, man. I'm trying to get to a better place in life. Y'all, if they can't go with you, then so be it, man. Everybody can't go. That's just a fact of life, man. You just got to keep driving like a bus driver. You see the bus driver, right? He on his route driving people around the city. People going to get on the bus. People going to get off the bus. The bus driver's number one job is to keep driving that bus safely as possible onto its destination. That's how you got to be when it comes to your time and where it is you going with your life, man. Everybody, like I say, everybody can't go. Everybody ain't supposed to have access to it. You got to start cutting off old acquaintances, old friends, shit, even family, man. If they not beneficial to you, they not talking about nothing positive, motivational, uplifting, that's going to help you out. And it's like when you come around them, you start to feel dumber in your head, or it's like you feel like they pulling you back down to where they at. Then you got to separate yourself from anything like that, man. It's like cancer in your body. You got to cut it out. It got to go. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing I'm going to leave y'all with, man. Like I mentioned, never allow people to waste your time and bullshit you. You know what I'm saying? People that don't value your time, they just disrespecting you right in your face. They waste your time. It could be anything. Like it could come to dating. You're dating life, man. You got a female that you've been entertaining, but it's like, she putting you on the back burner. You making a conscious effort, to text her or to call her or to try to set up a date. And it's like every time she got an excuse for something, or I can't do it this day. I can't do that. Nah, that doesn't work for me. This is the number one way you could tell how a female playing games with you, or a male, for, what I'm saying, when it comes to dating. If everything is going good, y'all in the talking stages, everything's going good. It starts to progress, and you get to that point where maybe y'all exchange numbers, and you ask them out on a date, and they say, nah, I'm not available that day, and they don't offer you a counter alternative, like, I'm not available this day, but can you do that day? And it's like you ask them maybe one or two times, then they playing. They bullshitting you, man. I've learned that over the years, navigating life. I've been there. I've been in that same situation, man. There's nothing weird going on. It's like I'm not coming off as a creep. I'm not coming off as too needy. Nothing like that, man. Just having a normal conversation with a chick. We start progressing. We exchange numbers. We agree to that. And I ask them out on a date, and it's like they never make the time or the conscious effort like I'm putting in. It can't be one-sided, man. Don't let them people waste your time. You know what I'm saying? You got friends. They only call you when they need something. Family, they only call you when they need something. They bullshitting you, man. If you try to call them, and ask them for something, watch what happened when the shoe's on the other foot, man. I bet you, I can't do that. Oh, I don't have it this time, man. You know what I'm saying? If you constantly give, and allow people to take, they'll take you for everything you got till you ain't got shit left. Some people, if you let them, they'll take the goddamn drawers off your ass, man. You ain't even washed them. They don't care. There's some people out here in this world that are like vultures. They see a dead carcass on the side of the road. They try to pick that skeleton off that carcass and the meat for every little bit they can, man, if you let them, So, like I said, don't let nobody bullshit you. Don't let them waste your time. Time is of the essence. I ain't got time to be wasting out here. I don't have time. I don't want nobody to waste my time. I ain't trying to waste no time. I got a mission that I'm on, and I'm trying to devote every possible second, minute, hour to that mission, man. Trying to become successful as possible in life, trying to elevate in life. So, like I said, anything that's a time waster, a distraction, negativity, man, just go on, cut it on out your life. You'll be all right, man. You think you need them, but you don't need them, man. Trust me, it's other people out here that are more beneficial to you, that want to see you win, that's going to help you win. You don't need them people, This is the last thing, man. I'm going to leave y'all with right here. This is a good one too, man. The more you pay attention to something, the more you signal how valuable you believe that to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to spend as much time chasing your dreams as possible. When you put stock into certain situations, or certain people that are not beneficial to you, you putting all this time and effort into something that's not reciprocating that energy, man. It's like you putting it on a pedestal. You showing that that thing is more valuable than you and your time. It can't be like that. You're going to have to switch the equation up. You know, when the math ain't mathing, shit ain't starting to add up, I start subtracting shit out my life. That's the best way I can explain it right there. You know, it's just like basic elementary math, man. 1 + 1 = 2. If it's 1 + 1 = 3, you know you got a problem. It's time to start subtracting shit. You know, stay focused on you. Stay focused on what it is you trying to do with your life, man. It's all about you. You in the driver's seat, nobody else. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise, man. Don't put nobody on the own family, kids. You know, you love them, you love people, but you got to love yourself first. It starts with you. Self-love is the new drug out here. If you don't love yourself, if you don't respect yourself and value yourself, man, don't expect nobody else to. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Body. Better follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Body. I got the merchandise. This the OG original Ghetto Body Builder logo shirt, man. The hat, you feel me, man? I got the merchandise for sale on my website, man. But like I said, 2025, we ain't wasting no more time. We gonna finish 2024 on a strong note. 2025 we hitting the ground running like Call of Duty Ground Wars, man. It's time to run, make plays, man. Start shooting up some shit, man. I ain't talking about killing nobody. I'm talking about hitting your goals. Bam, bam, that's my goal. Boop, 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 boop. Throwing grenades, man. Blow all that shit up, man. Anything standing in your way, man. Knock it out the way, and let's keep marching, man.